Cozy Crypt is a homebrew D&D-ish podcast, teaming with Appalachian folklore, American cryptids, and found family energy. We believe in respect, tall tales, and not being a dick, but the show has cussing and horror themes, so listener discretion is advised. Well, hey y'all, and welcome to Cozy Crypt, a D&D-ish adventure where the fog's thick, the folklore's real, and the weird ain't just a rumor. I'm Olivia Wake, your game master, and these are my Cozy Lil Creeps. Jessica Kaplan as Bobbi MacMilgen.
Hi.
Caitlyn Murphy as Aster Davis.
What up?
René Padilla as Harlan Grey.
Hola.
And Forever DM, now first-time player, David Wake as Selwyn DeWhit.
Hello.
Welcome. And for any of our listeners who don't play D&D, like a few of our moms, occasionally I'm going to ask the players to give me something called a check, of which they will then roll a 20-sided dice to determine whether or not they succeed or fail. High is good, low is bad. All right, everyone, let's pour ourselves a cup of tea and get on down to the crypt. These hills are old, older than most can know, shaped by eons, by water and heat and the ceaseless current of ever-changing earth, long before men and monsters breathed its air. These mountains surged with primordial sludge, born for an ancient, fathomless green. Appalachia, as it's called, is a land untamed, rising through blankets of mist like ghostly giants, its peaks veiled in mystery, and its foothills rooted by memory. It is a world of twisted trees, blue ridges, vast caverns, where the landscape shifts to an unknowable design. And for centuries, this land has been home to those who know its wonders and its sorrows, people who thrive in its majesty even as others seek to conquer it. And through every triumph and tragedy, Appalachia persists, forever urging those who seek it to tend the unseen forces woven into its very soil. But not you. Oh, hell no. You're just an average person. On a regular transport bus, heading for your own normal destination, which you're pretty sure you'll get to eventually. Though the bus has kept stopping for single passengers all over the place. 5, to be exact. The bus driver had missed several exits, and there was that weird waiver you had to sign when you booked. But hey, the tickets had been stupidly cheap. And when you first saw the aptly named Herald Express, well, it was just so nice. The Herald Express exterior was all polished silver, etched with blue and gold feathers, as if the bus were caught in mid-flight. Inside, more feathers drifted along the ceiling, leading to a cool, spacious cabin filled with plush seats embroidered with tiny light blue wings. Enough for 20 passengers, but again, only 5 had boarded, so that meant you had entire aisles to yourself. So you have a private oasis to stretch out, sleep, read, or simply be. A comfort you hadn't truly realized you needed until the sun dipped behind those hazy blue mountains, and for the first time in a long while, drifting off felt effortless. Until you startle as the bus suddenly lurches to the left, tossing you abruptly with it. Then to the right as the driver corrects just as sharply. You hear shouting from the front, "Malaka ay gamisu!" before the bus jerks again and then suddenly evens out. Back into its effortless forward motion. You breathe. Just as the crackle of the intercom snaps on and the bus driver announces,
Kalispera, everyone. Apologies for the sudden jolt,
but there was a big ass deer in the road. So I swerved. As you know from signing the waiver, we do not presently have insurance. But everything is now good. Hola kala. Please relax and enjoy this first voyage of the Herald Express.
First voyage?
He said first voyage, yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm on the same page.
So, to say the least, you are now awake. And as your newly minted DM, I would love to know how your characters are feeling. So, let's start with
Me?
David Wake.
All right. So Selwyn's about 6'2". He's got a willowy build with a hawkish nose, fine lips, and auburn red hair. He has a well-trimmed beard, and he's dressed in what I can only describe as scholarly chic. It's dark denim jeans, perpetually rumpled shirt, a evergreen waistcoat that has seen better days. He's stitched it back a couple of times, and his hands are perpetually ink-stained, like he's always taking notes. He's always got his pen out, he's always writing. Draped around him like a blanket is an antique bomber jacket, and you do notice that despite the lateness of the day and the darkness outside, he is still wearing wire-rimmed Windsor sunglasses. He just kind of looks up and goes, "Right, what the feck was that?"
Where are you located on this bus, Selwyn?
I would probably be in the back,
Okay.
just in the back. Took the long bench seat and just like stretched out his not terribly tall, but tall enough for him, so.
Okay. That's fair. Give me a bit of a perception check real quick.
Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
10.
Right, probably about 3 rows in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Having sat a little too close, in all honesty, for having such an open bus.
Like considering there's like nobody on this bus, they did that thing where they're going to get real close to you. Mm-hmm.
Yep. There is an older man sitting there, past his 60s, white, gray-haired, dark blue eyes. The type you're not super surprised to see wearing a prominent red cap and a bald eagle t-shirt tucked into 2 tight denims.
So like, is this the tight denims that it's like is bulging out?
This is some tight ass denims.
Okay, we got the tire kind
like
of
the tire guts
belly
sort of
kind
thing.
of going
All right.
through. Awesome.
Which means, by the way, since his pants are so tight, that when you had passed him on the way to the back of the bus, you had very clearly made out the prominent holster strapped to his belt.
All right.
As you mumble about that, this disgrace of a man looks back at you and says, "Yeah, I hear you, brother. You hear that accent? I would have never booked a ride like this if I'd known it was driven by some foreigner."
What the fuck you talking about there?
Where the hell you from?
I'm from Massachusetts.
Can I see your freaking license?
No.
Oh, I'm from Massachusetts, my ass.
Born and raised for the past 1 to 5 years.
Yeah, sure you were. And when were you born here, son?
Well, I've got a question for the DM. What is it current time?
We're talking modern day.
Modern day? So like 2025?
Mm-hmm.
I was born in 2000. Have you ever heard of Relatio, Massachusetts? Lovely little place.
I heard of England. That where you from?
Do you not know where Massachusetts is?
And he just kind of grumbles and moves off into his seat.
You did realize that we're a melting pot here.
But we're a melting pot here of Americans.
Do you not know what a melting pot is?
It's that restaurant with the melted cheese.
How about this? Let us let bygones be bygones, and you go about your way and I go about mine.
I mean, sure. Better for not talking to nobody on this wreck. Right, so you move on from that. Look a little bit further up the bus.
Recognize.
And we're going to go to our next person sitting there. Murph, would you like to describe your character?
Yes. So Aster is almost man spread, but has like one leg propped up on the seat next to her, and then the other leg is still kind of like sitting on the floor, and in between her legs is a red and black skateboard. She's wearing a motorcycle type jacket with yellow stitching on it. I think a pair of Doc Martens. Purple hair that needs to be re-dyed. Just hasn't happened yet. And just a little like slit in the eyebrow that looks like it's probably a scar from something. She's
Just chilling?
just chilling, looking out the window. It's kind of like, okay, I'm just supposed to be going to the forest, and now I'm on a bus that seems to be going off-road.
Aster, actually give me a perception check real quick.
That. An 8!
Well,
Like I said, Aster is just looking out the window.
outside the window, the world is eerily dark. There's the winding ribbon of empty Appalachian highway curling through the slopes. There's no traffic, no stars, just the soft glare of headlights sweeping through mist. But you will notice that it's been dark for a while, and you're pretty sure you should have been at the park by now. And I will note that you do remember when you were on this bus, the gentleman behind you, the one who's dressed with the red cap, was on the bus first, so he was here when you got on. And you do remember, too, that when you sat down a couple rows in front of the man with the red cap, that he very loudly, under his breath, called you a woke weirdo.
That's alright, because I am a woke weirdo.
So, moving on from you, we are now going to move just a little bit further up the bus to a few more rows where we see another young lady. Jessica, would you please introduce your character?
Okay, so you are currently looking at Roberta Bobbi MacMilgen. She goes by Bobby. No one calls her Roberta except her pops, and that's only when they're fighting. She's like 5'7", 5'8". You can't really tell because she's like slumped in the seat, and she also has a giant duffel bag next to her. She's got brown hair, brown eyes. Nothing really distinguishing about her physical features. They're nice, just not memorable. She's wearing a oversized, well-loved leather jacket that's just covered in patches. State parks, different towns, different like weird festivals, you know, the kind of like small town stuff that people bring in. Think Gilmore Girls meets weird. She's not wearing any jewelry other than a pendant on a silver like rope thing, but the pendant is 3 circles inside of each other. The innermost circle is green, the middle circle is blue on top, white on the bottom, red on right, and black on the left. The biggest circle is yellow on top and brown on bottom. It's just metal, it's not beadwork or anything, it's just dyed metal on a dyed, like, rusty chain. And she's not really doing anything other than, like, bopping around in her seat. Doesn't have earbuds in, just kind of moving and grooving. And if you look down at her feet, just a well-worn pair of just generic boots. They're not, like, hiking boots, they're not military style. They're just sturdy boots.
Sturdy boots. All right. How about you give me a perception check as well, Bobby?
Okie dokie. And it turns to 11.
Oh, nice. Okay. You are just sitting there watching as the road winds back and forth and back and forth. You do notice while you're sitting there that a few road signs flash past. It's very quick, so it's very hard to see what they say. However, you do notice that there are those very distinctive highway yellow diamond shapes. And you can see that 2 words are written on it, but you can't make out what they say.
Good to know.
And notably, you probably got on after our other people who are presently here. And while you did note that the man in the red cap had, like, raised an eyebrow at you. He then proceeded to tip his hat in a very respectful sort of ma'am way.
Oh, I don't like that.
A milady sort of way.
M'lady.
Oh, okay. So Bobbi had a full body shiver at that.
Seems right. And then moving forward a little further, we have our last person to have been picked up on the bus. Renee, would you please introduce your character?
So I'd say he'd be sitting close to the, if not the front row, then 1 or 2 seats behind. He is directly behind the bus driver.
Oh, yeah.
He was taking a nap. He's been out in the woods for a few days. But you can tell that the outfit that he has on, he's not comfortable being in the woods. These aren't broken in pants. This isn't a broken in flannel shirt. These are, he went to like a Trader Goods place and just bought everything. It is very fresh for somebody who is trying to be very outdoorsy and rugged.
He went and looked at lumberjack in the dictionary and just decided that was what it needed.
He thought he was going to like Duluth Out Traders,
Yeah.
and he went to American Apostle to get his outdoor stuff. So he was roughly woken up by the bus that jerked. So he sat up and you see, he's a very well put together, very fair skinned gentleman. Maybe around like 5'8", 5'9". Same thing, very thin, very short, brown hair. While he's sitting there, it's been a few minutes. He was woken up out of a dream, digs into his pocket, and he has a cell phone that was, when he was asleep, he had it kind of grasped in his hand. Pulls out of his pocket. He has a dirty bullet, and he's holding the bullet in one hand and scrolls through his phone and just looks through his photos, and just kind of nods and chuckles to himself. He's like, they're never gonna believe this. I don't. Did that really happen? Did that really go on?
What are you mumbling? You hear the bus driver shout from the front.
Sorry, nothing. I didn't mean to distract you.
You're not talking to me?
No, I was just kind of speaking out loud. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please, you go ahead and.
I'm focusing. At that, when you got on the bus, you did notice that this is a lean, middle-aged man. He has an easy smile and sharp eyes and dark, tousled curls that are very much striped with silver. He's got olive-toned skin, a sun-worn face, someone who's probably spent a lifetime outdoors, but his uniform is neatly pressed. He has subtle wing-shaped embroidery on his lapels, and he kind of leans back a little bit to look at you, and he's like, "Gotta espera, friend. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I almost hit a deer."
Yes, I kind of noticed that when I woke up. Are you okay? It's been quite a while since we've been driving.
I'm good. I'm very good. I may have lost signal a little while ago, but hold on. Let me check. Lexiri, how many miles till stop? Lexiri, hello? And you see him pick up a small black cell phone. It looks like also an eye potato. It's not as nice as yours. It's definitely older, but it's still an eye potato. And he looks at it and goes, do me a favor, friend. See if you can spot the mile marker outside. Just give me a look real quick. Give me a perception check.
That is a nat 1.
Oh! We're starting off strong.
Yep. Well, first of all, you don't exactly know what mile markers are. You haven't spent a lot of time driving in your life.
It's just very hard looking out the window right now. I just keep seeing the reflection of me in the window.
Mm-hmm.
It's
You're just trying to look around yourself, but why won't you get out of the way?
I just won't move out the way.
And it's just like, do you see anything? What? Where are we?
It's difficult to look out the window. I can't really see. He tries to kind of cup his hands on the window, take a look outside. It's just dark. There's nothing. There's trees and skyline. That's all I'm really picking up.
There is a lot of that here. Okay. Well, I'm sure we're still going the right way. I have this map, and he pulls out literally a big old fold-out map.
Can I check my phone? Do I have a signal out here? Is there something that I can go ahead and check to see if we're getting in the direction of where we're supposed to be going?
Yeah, sure. Give me a Arcana check.
That's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20. Nice. Okay.
So Arcana that'll be 23 total.
Jeez Louise. So when you had first looked at your phone, no signal. Not at all. And for a brief moment, as you're like sitting there pushing a couple buttons, trying to figure out why is it not picking up, you hold it up into the air, the universal I will gain signal this way.
By the 6 inches that you're...
By the 6 inches.
Yep.
And one tiny little bar pops up on your phone. And the moment that it does, you see a small little alert pop up on your phone. It is yellow, and it says, alert, slide area.
Oh no. Driver?
Yes.
Driver,
Yes.
I think you should slow down. There's something that just went ahead and popped up on my phone.
You have signal?
I just got a signal right now. And I look through the front window just to see if I see anything.
You look out. It still seems fine. Black, dark. Just the road.
I just got a notification on my phone right now. There was
What does it say?
slide warning.
What's a slide? Like we're going to get on a slide?
No, like a would I know what a slide warning
Can
is?
we hear this?
Yeah, you guys hear
Yeah.
this.
Oh.
I'd be saying this
Very
loud.
Yeah.
I think he means a landslide, rock slide.
Okay, that happens here?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
the
my
time.
first time on these roads.
Sir, I think we should probably try to maybe pull over a little bit.
Okay,
Maybe just kind of slow down. Some?
Yeah, maybe we slow down. I try a little, and as he's starting to slow down, you hear from the back, you go, you say slide area? The man stands up, walks over towards you and goes, Where are we? We know where we're at? There's been a lot of rain around in these hills lately. It's pretty dangerous depending upon what road you're taking. What? Anyone? But you.
Yeah. Yes. I'm not.
Where are you from?
New York.
You northerner. You don't know how to do these roads, do you? I'm gonna talk to somebody who knows.
I've
Sir,
actually grown up in Texas, so I'm pretty familiar with roads. Good roads and bad roads. Harlan, pleasure to meet you.
Buchanan Lee, nice to meet you. He reaches over, shakes your hand. Definitely does that man grip thing where he like squeezes you really, really freaking hard. Do you want to try to give a strength check back?
I will definitely try. Would I be able to use my deception? My strength modifier? See if I can keep my face composed.
Yes, I will allow you to do a deception check. It may not make you have a strong hit, but it might make you look like it's not affecting you in
Exactly.
the slightest.
That is a 14.
A 14. Okay, yeah. You're staying pretty steady. I mean, there's a few times you start feeling yourself sort of like the hand starts shaking a little, but then you're just like, tighten it up.
Harlan has a kind of a tight lip. He doesn't break eye contact, and he squeezes, and the Buchanan grips a little bit harder, and Harlan doesn't break face, but you hear like when he does it.
Like the grinding of your knuckles.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, Buchanan just kind of pushes a little around you and says, "Excuse me, son, I'm going to handle this damn illegal."
You say, is it Bull Cannon or Buchanan?
Buchanan.
This is so he hears Bull Cannon and like he's not visibly rolling his eyes at him, but it's just that internal groaning like, oh god, it's one of these people.
Aster is physically rolling her eyes at this man's comments.
Because he said that he wants to talk to the driver and just kind of slurred in that direction.
Not kind of, definitely slurred in that direction.
Maybe I'll give you a hand. You know, I look him up and down. I'm a little younger than you are. My eyes might be a little bit more, perceptive. I'll go ahead and keep an eye on the road. We can
You
go
see
ahead.
that he looks visibly offended.
Oh, it's meant to be. It's just not saying it that way. So
He's like, son, I got this.
no. I totally understand, completely understand. But you know what? 4 eyes. Look, make sure he actually has 2 eyes. 4 eyes might actually be better than just the 2 of yours. I can definitely go ahead and give you a hand. Let's go ahead. We'll just go ahead and take a look at the front. Like I said, I just got a notification. Come on, let's go. And I walk with him. I pull him with me.
He'll follow up there.
I'll make sure that wherever we're going, I'm going to stand between him and the driver and just kind of peer over, looking over his shoulder. Hey, how you doing? I'm just going to kind of be here. I'm looking through the front with you. So,
Please, and this is the driver. The driver goes, please tell me that that man is not about to come up here and talk to me.
he's working on it.
He's working on it. Okay.
So maybe keep your eyes on the road.
They will not peel off of this road.
I appreciate it. My name's Harlan. How you?
Hey, Harlan, nice to meet you. I'm Herald.
Pleasure, Harold.
Herald Express. I named it after myself.
That is fantastic. He's up there looking at the front of the bus. He takes a peek back and sees the other passengers. After speaking loudly, does anybody else?
Yeah, does anybody else come on up? And
I do. Cell takes his jacket and, like, in one really swift, cool move, just puts it on, like, just, and his jacket's on, and he's got a like an aged sourwood tree walking stick
Nice.
that he just brings with him.
So Bobby's rolling her eyes just a little, and not very subtly.
At me.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not you, it's just what you represent.
I would like you to know that the gods are aroused. All right, so we start moving your way up there.
And I say, right. So do we know where we are?
And you hear the bus driver go, I'm presently working on that. We need a mile marker. Could you look out the window and see?
Sure.
Watch out for your face.
Are
It is hard to see past your face.
Do I need to make what kind of?
Yeah. In fact, if you guys are hearing that as well, you're welcome to make a perception check to look out the window.
12.
Oh, sweet babies.
13. for me.
13.
13.
15.
15. Okay. The DC was actually 15 at this point, guys, because it is dark as fuck out there.
Okay.
And you would know, Harlan, being so close, Harold's going pretty fast. Like, if you look down at the speedometer, it is definitely pushing 70 right now.
Is it pegging on the as fast as the bus can go? Like where you get to, like, in the old
Around
bus?
curvy road.
His foot is down pretty hard, and he keeps tapping it over and over again, like he's really impatient trying to get somewhere.
And I'm guessing it's not a digital speedometer. It's the
it's
the
the
old
little,
school.
like,
Yep.
line.
That
So you just-
little needle's going like this. It's jumping the whole time.
Yep. But you do notice as you are staring out through there, you see another one of those yellow signs. And you do see that the sign has a little image of a car on it driving down a road with a cliff and a bunch of rocks coming off of it.
So this is definitely rock sliding. Yeah.
Harlan would assume that means this is a rock slide area.
Harold,
Yes.
you're going pretty quick, buddy. I think you should go ahead and slow down. I could see a sign.
I'm pretty sure this is the speed limit. This was the speed limit when I had signal about an hour ago.
Well, I just saw a sign on the road right now. I just saw one of the diamond signs.
What is a diamond sign? What does it mean?
It's a yellow hazardous area. You should really go ahead and slow down.
Okay. I'll start slowing down. Okay. You start, like, leading off of it a little bit. And that is when Bull Cannon Lee leans over your shoulder and says to you, excuse me, sir, I happen to be an American, and I am from this area. Would you mind telling me what the hell you're doing? And Harold's like, I'm driving, sir. If you could please take your seat And at that moment, you're going to have Bullcannon start to move a little bit past you to get closer to Herald.
I stick my stick out.
Selwyn?
Yeah.
Okay, Selwyn. Make an attack roll for me, I guess.
Attack roll.
Aster's standing up at this point, starting to move forward.
Okay.
Just slowly watching this interaction happen.
Starting to advance. Got it.
Maybe because I'm over here trying to keep myself between him. Would it maybe be an advantage, like preventing him from being able to get past me since he's putting the stick in the way?
Sure, you could do that. At advantage.
I know. Yeah, that. 30. 15.
15 does work.
All right.
So you were able to jab it in between.
I just subtly like it just slips out of my hand. Like I didn't mean for it to come out, but it just kind of comes out and like hits him right where when his foot's lifting off the bus floor.
Bullcannon kind of like slips a little bit and catches himself on the seat, and he looks back. And are you there? Like, are you looking guilty or anything?
No, I look at him. I bring my glasses down, and you can see that I've got like piercing green eyes. But as like the lights move, there's an opalescence to the center. And I say, "Right, you should be sitting down now. Don't want to be hurting yourself."
And Bullcannon looks directly at you and goes, "What the fuck is wrong with your eyes? Are you tweaking?"
Wouldn't you like to know? Why don't you go sit down? Don't want to hurt your old bones.
I am a strong American man. I am able to handle myself, son. I appreciate your concern, but I am going to be talking to this gentleman. And he's going to turn around again and attempt to get back at Herald one more time. What do you like to do?
Is he sitting down now?
Who? Bullcannon?
Bullcannon.
No,
I
he is
just
standing
knocked
up
him.
in the aisle.
I kind of like you know.
Aster's gonna reach up at this point and pull his shoulder back
Ooh.
and try to pop him down in the seat.
Okay. Yeah, give me an attack roll again.
I don't trust that dice right now.
There's like 7 I don't trust. They all sucked.
I don't trust any of my dice now.
What'd you get?
Could it be an advantage because like he thinks I'm tweaked out, so he's kind of a little.
Yes, he's all. You know what? That's fine. You're gonna have Selwyn. How do you give this stranger advantage?
As he's like popping up again, I like slightly just pop my my stick into the back of his knee.
Okay. Yeah. He just kind of like gives a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Aster, you can make your roll again.
Well, I tried.
Nah, it's all good. 12.
Almost. So, unfortunately, you go to pull at his shirt, and it's one of those elasticy bald eagle shirts.
Or like the shitty ones that you get like at the state fair and stuff.
Yeah, it just slips through your fingers.
Oh.
Like silk as he turns back to lean again and start to push you out of the way, Harlan.
I'll look back where Aster and Sel are at, and I'll put my hand on Bullcannon's like side, and I'll look back at the two of you. Hey, look, he's a full-blood American man. I'm obviously making nods at you. If this man wants to go ahead and take his seat, it's his God-given right to go ahead and do so. And there's a seat right here in front.
Right,
And
he should be taking a seat.
Look, don't tell him what he can or can't do.
Mark, I'm sorry.
If you're going to sit there and say anything, you're telling this man that he's standing where he is and he's got to go ahead and be up here. No, if it's his right, he can go ahead and take a seat if he wants to go ahead and do it.
He salutes.
There's a seat right there for him to go ahead and take a seat. Don't tell this man he has to go back to where he was. He's from here. He could sit right here if he wants to.
Yeah, you goddamn foreigner, he says to you.
Not the foreigner.
I look at Bullcannon. If you can sit right there, I got the driver. I'll be here with him.
Give me a persuasion check.
Thank you.
Also, Bobbi is standing up to kind of go over as this is going on.
Good.
23.
Whoa, hold on. That was so much. Okay, cool. Yeah, you do that quite literally at your speech, Bullcannon puts a hand over his heart like he can hear the American anthem going off in his head.
Do like fireworks come out?
There's
The bald
fireworks in his
eagle
eyes.
just
Yeah.
flies across.
across the sky. And he just feels so moved that he's just like, I gotta sit down. That was beautiful. And he sits right down in front of you.
I just pat his shoulder just a little bit, and I take a seat, 2 seats back.
I put my hand on Harold's shoulder. I got you. Don't worry. Anna, just slow down.
Okay, I slow down. I am an American. I got my green card.
I have no
I've been
doubt.
here I just started my business. I'm hoping to get a whole line of coaches.
God, you're okay. You're perfectly fine.
Doing my
Can
best.
you just please slow down?
I'm going to slow down, yes. And he kind of edges off of the gas. And it's going slower to 65, 65 to 55, 55 to 45. And about the time that you hit around 45, I would like everyone to give me a perception check.
19.
19.
10.
24.
Whew.
Damn.
Look, I can
What?
perceive
Damn,
everything.
What is this? I was on the other side of the screen, and I always had great rolls, and now I don't.
Welcome.
I hate this. This sucks.
Welcome to my world.
8.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not as bad. That makes me feel better. Thank you, Murph.
I'm rolling for some more dice in my bag right now.
Aster and Selwyn, you guys are really distracted in keeping this guy staying down. However, Bobbi and Harlan, my sweet little ones, you start feeling something. The steel frame of the coach just rumbling just a little, and it's a strange rumble because it's too low for thunder and it's too even for it being the engine.
It definitely feels something different than like the coach, just like the vibration of the coach.
Is it consistent? Like, even?
It's kind of, so it's not steady,
Okay.
not like the engine. It's more so a rumble that seems to be slowly increasing.
Okay. Are we feeling it from air down or from...
You're definitely feeling it from tires up.
Okay.
Hear anything?
Not yet. Well, we will say, keeping more onto the vision side of things, Harlan, you're fairly close to the front. You're going to see from the right of the road, there suddenly seems to be some dust kicking up.
Harold?
Yes?
Are you seeing this?
Maybe you should speed up.
What am I looking at? He looks over, and that's when you start seeing a few pebbles are skipping across the front.
I leaned back from where he is, and I looked back to everybody on the bus. I think we should all take a seat.
Yep.
We all need to
but-
sit down.
Yep. He puts on the little speaker and he's like, "Everyone, please be seated. There are no seat belts, but please sit down." And as soon as that happens, as soon as he announces that, there is a sharp crack that splits the air. You immediately, all of you, feel an intense rumble from beneath. The tires outside start to squeal, and in one moment, everything tilts. There is a wall of stone, of shattered timber that is sheared down in front of the windshield. Earth begins to tear like paper, and BAM! A massive boulder slams the back half of the bus. I need everyone to give me a dex saving throw.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
15. Oh boy.
16.
Okay.
21.
Hey!
That nat
fake.
one was a fake out.
That's all.
All right, so
This was a group, correct? A group one?
unfortunately, no, because you are all in your individual seats. However, it is unfortunately everyone but Harlan who ends up getting flown off of their feet as windows explode and the bus lurches. your tires start to lift clear off the ground from the right, and each of you start flying to the left as your world turns sideways. Harlan, you are able to grab hold of the very front where Herald is sitting. Is there anything you want to try to do?
He peers back and just looks at everybody as they're being raised up off the seats, and just does the Jurassic Park, hold on to something!
And with that, pieces of road and underbrush start flooding in through the windows. Splinters of wood pelt you, and your thoughts devolve into sheer panic. Your bodies start crashing towards the walls as the bus drops suddenly into a free fall. And all of you need to give me one more dex save throw as you start lifting out of your seats towards the ceiling.
18.
Nice.
I'm not gonna die.
14.
14.
20.
Oh my mother! 13.
13. Okay.
Sorry, Aster.
Yep. So
Listen, Aster is beefy. Her muscle mass is astronomical. So when she flies, she flies.
I'm willowy. I fly like a bird.
you're a feather on the wind.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
You hear the dancing garbage bag.
Yeah.
Just go where the wind takes you.
Mhm.
All right.
I mean, as long as Bull Cannon doesn't land on anyone.
You also notice that Bull Cannon as well flies up into the air in the midst of this. He was too distracted by his patriotism to grab onto anything. And so, Harlan, you're able to wrap your hand around a seatbelt to keep you in place.
Did I find the only seat that has a seatbelt?
Harold has a seatbelt. He is the only one, and you happen to be there. Congrats, you found the loophole. And Bobbi, you're able to kind of grab on the underside of the seat to kind of hold you in place. But either way, while the rest of you are floating into the sky, all of you watch as the world outside blurs into wreckage of rock and shadow. There is an ear-splitting groan, like creaking of 1,000 bending trees, rattling what is presumably about to be a steel coffin. And as it starts getting louder and louder, suddenly the bus stops, and everything around you stops, including y'all's momentum.
Oh no.
Paused for a brief moment in air before you slam back down onto the bus. And unfortunately, you are going to take some damage.
What direction did the bus land? Are we back on the wheels, on the side,
You
on the other side, or
are
upside down?
laying on the left side of the bus. And I am afraid, my sweet babies who flew into the air, you take 11 points of damage.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh boy.
What?
I am at
it's
0 hit
still
points.
Still being an accident. Even though I was secured on the seatbelt, would I still take some sort of...
I am about to ask both of you
Oh no.
to give me one beautiful final deck save to see if you are able to keep yourselves from just landing like total shit.
17.
14.
Sorry, sweeties.
Oh,
The AC to pass anything here was 18.
are you?
Yep.
Because, like, I'm guessing when we go ahead and slam, because I was holding onto the seatbelt, and I'm guessing the metal frame of the bus driver's seat, as it comes to a settle, he's looking, and everything's
Immediately
running.
rocks and smacks you straight in the face.
I headbutt the frame of the chair.
Each of you, or you two, take 9 points of damage.
Oh, good. I'm almost dead.
How you doing, Aster?
Are we stopped?
For a brief moment, everything is still.
I am bleeding out.
Aster is curled up in a ball around her skateboard right now, just in pain.
You hear kind of the
Blinker?
the blinker going. You also hear Harold going, "Don't worry, I have first aid kit. I have first aid." However, the moment that you hear him starting to move again, there is a strange sound. It is the sound of trees groaning. Not only is it breaking or bending, it is as if they are yelling into the space around you. The bus violently begins to shake again. And suddenly you have a wave of limbs and dust coming back in to the bus as you suddenly start to fall once more. I need you to give me another dex save, Selwyn. You're taking a death save.
Oh, this one was not as good. I got a 6.
Same.
Oh.
11.
Oh.
I got an 11. But
All right.
You successed.
Aster needs some new dice.
All right, and my sweet babies, you're going to take another 2 points of damage.
Oh, I'm at 0 hit points now.
0.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I black out.
We're all dead. Oh, it was lovely playing with you guys today.
This was
Welcome
great.
to the first and last session.
I have TPK'd.
Congratulations.
Yes. Not
Session
yet.
1.
Session 1. All right.
Relentless endurance. Come back at 1 hit point. It's like, oh! No.
Before you all black out, there is that echo of impact ringing in your skull. You slam back down as debris smacks you in the face and smoke coils in the air. You do notice as you get a mouthful of grit, as your eyes begin to sting, and as you blink, shadows begin to pulse across your vision. The edges start to close in. But right before the dark swallows you, you see it. Every single one of you. As the bus suddenly comes to a very abrupt halt, a pair of glowing green eyes staring at you through the shattered glass. It is watching, it is waiting, as all goes black. I need everyone to give me another death save, please. Like a death saving throw.
Woohoo! 14.
That's a success.
I have a failure at 3.
Oh,
It's just a straight roll, right?
just straight roll.
18.
18.
Nat 20.
You bitch!
2
Oh my
successes.
god.
2 successes. All right.
Okay, so we know who the special snowflake is.
Look,
Yep.
I'm taking this dice everywhere. in this game and in real life.
Just carry it with you everywhere you go.
Were we going to continue rolling until you killed all of us?
Probably. Yeah, no, 100%. This was...
You stop at the bottom of the mountain.
And then a boulder comes
a
and
boulder
smashes
comes-
you
yeah.
like fucking Wile E. Coyote.
And then the gas tank explodes. And you fell into a
I gotta get
sinkhole.
one in, man. At least once. So, my sweet loves.
I don't believe you when you say sweet
No,
loves.
I know. It's like-
No.
She puts on a sweet voice, and then we're just sitting here. Oh, and you died. Hey, you know what? David, let's play D&D. Your first time playing as a normal character. Oh, you're dead.
The sweeter you sound on the
Yeah.
on
The more
on here,
dangerous
the
I
more
am.
dangerous you are
Yep.
because you're smiling and we know better.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
This is absolutely true.
Silence. You feel nothing. No pain, no weight, no world. Just darkness. Thick and endless. Until a sound cuts through the silence. There is a cry in that dark, followed by the odd soft chime of coins splashing in a fountain. And something deeper, like the earth itself is humming. A constant vibration that thrums beneath your feet. A soft wind brushing your limbs. And suddenly you're aware of standing. Not on ground, per se, but somewhere liminal. Neither light nor dark, real nor imagined. Just, there's a glimmer in the dark. Two lights, two forms coming through the haze. One is a flickering male figure, a silhouette, his shape lithe and youthful. But the other is nearly undefinable. It's constantly changing between shapes of a fluttering hummingbird, a gust of hovering leaves, an androgynous human body with arms long, too long, before it bursts into an encompassing deep green fog. And these figures get closer and closer. You hear no steps. You hear no movement of fabric. They just suddenly are before you. And the silhouette of the man, in the voice that sounds milky, says, bit heavy-handed, don't you think, Green? Next time I might suggest a softer touch. There's a low, ancient creaking of stretching branches from the other figure. Yes, I liked them too. They had such curious sparks. Quite the rarity in humans these days. Noble, even. Be ashamed to let that curiosity just flicker out. There's a hum of cicadas rising. A stream gurgling nearby. Gently approving, if there's such a way to read water like that. And the male figure tilts his head towards the green fog. Of course. If you will it, my darling Green. I would never deny one of the primal. He turns, as light seems to grin across his silhouette. Well then, up you get, little mortals. You've got monsters to meet. He reaches out, and suddenly your eyes see a hand wrapped in cloth. As he touches your chest, light begins to flood in your vision. Warmth rushes back into your limbs. Breath returns. Ragged, but real. As you suddenly awaken. Dust is in your lungs. Your heart is pounding. Your head is aching. Your chest feels like an elephant just sat on you. And there is wreckage everywhere within your vision. But you're alive. You feel alive. Your limbs, you feel their sensation, that little tingle of existence. And sweet, sweet Harlan, in the front, you see Harold's little sun-worn face poke in over you and says, I did it! Hey, good thing I watched all those CPR videos on the ticky-tacks, yes? Okay, all right. Don't move. I've got this. I'm going to heal everyone. Harlan, you are now going to have 7 hit points regained.
Yay.
As Harlan, as you get covered with so much gauze that
You look like a really crappy mummy.
that you look a little bit like a mummy. Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
I watched so many videos on how to do this. I can do this. I do not need a single bit of training. I have the tubes.
You don't need to put gauze over my mouth.
Hold on, just
Quick,
wait. I'm
stop.
going to help everyone.
Stop putting the gauze on my face.
Harold leaves you. And he runs over to you, Selwyn.
Mm-hmm.
And you get 9 hit points back. So you're fully back.
I'm back.
Look at you. You're alive.
Right, that was a feckin' thing.
I am so sorry. That will never happen again.
It's all right. I don't think it was your fault.
I didn't mean to drive off the cliff.
I don't think you drove off the cliff.
Okay, well, I got to heal these other people. Just hold on, okay? Here's a Band-Aid. That's a Band-Aid. Across one of your cuts. Yep.
Thank you.
He runs over to Aster, and he just kind of like slaps you. And you get...
He just slaps you.
Yeah.
Wake up.
You get no hit points back.
You get 10 hit points.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right. Harlan's like, I have aspirin if you need it. It came with aspirin and antibiotics. Ticks. Yes. And he just places a thing of Neosporin in your hand.
I have one of those
Thank you.
aspirins, please.
He throws the aspirin at you. Make a dex.
Oh my god, do I
check.
catch it?
Oh no, you catch it.
This first episode is sponsored by CVS. Yeah.
10.
Yeah, you catch
Okay.
it. It's easy. All right, and then he runs over to Bobby, and you only get 8 hit points. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You're alive.
It's close to my full.
He is like doing this thing where he's like pressing on you to see if he can like bring you back to life, but he doesn't want to touch your boobs. So he's just like pushing on your sternum and is just like, you live.
The clavicle sternum.
Your clavicle sternum area.
Okay. Harold, was
Yes.
it? Yeah. Okay. No, we're
Oh my
good. We're
God.
good. We're good. We're
I
good.
should be a
Thank you
doctor.
so-
I'm so good at this.
You are something.
Ugh.
Thank you for your help.
I
Please stop
saved
touching
all
me.
of your lives.
That is sure.
Do we see anything about Bull Cannon?
Make a perception check for me.
10.
17.
10 was the DC.
12.
12. Okay, so everybody but Aster. Aster is trying to figure out where to apply Neosporin on her body, but she's got so many cuts that she's just like, I don't even know
One
where.
tube won't even.
Yep. It's just like, it's a tiny tube of Neosporin.
It's not even the tube, it's the packet.
Oh, it's the little packets. Yeah, perfect.
That leather jacket did not help, hun.
Not for this.
Yep. So battered and disoriented. You guys glance about the wreckage. You make a kind of a quick count of heads. But in such a small group, it's very easy to notice that someone is missing.
Right, where's the fucking racist?
Did he fall out?
Oh, no, Malaka, I don't need, oh my god, I'm never going to have my coaches.
I feel like you have bigger problems.
Harold runs to the front of the bus.
Are we all still in the bus?
You are. There is an enormous amount of wreckage around you. If you had any like overhead storage things, it is spilled out all over the place, but your main like luggage and everything was down in the storage portion of the bus, the underside.
It was not because I described my character as having her duffel bag next to her.
Shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
your shit's just all over the
Yeah.
place.
So
Would you like to start collecting your things?
I'm going to start collecting my things as soon as Bobby realizes that the racist is gone and that the rest of us are not dead. She's going to be like, oh, great. You guys aren't dead. Awesome. I'm Bobby, by the way. Bye. And just like darts to the back of the bus to like start collecting her stuff.
You guys have a moment when you're in the wreckage of this bus by yourself while Harold is up front trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Right, I'm Selwyn. You can call me Sel.
Harlan. He pulls the bandages off his face that Harold put on him. Like, he has
You make a really good mummy.
He's got Harlan's got a nice gash on his forehead now. It's just,
All right.
is everything okay? You said, Bobby, where are you going? Bobby.
I'm looking for my stuff. I have a first aid kit. I can help you with the gash. do. Okay.
Would
I got
anyone
this.
like to help her try to find her shit?
Right, I'll help.
Give me an investigation check.
While I search for my skateboard.
Oh shit, yes, give me an investigation check. Find your skateboard.
Could I just give them some sort of motivation as I'm standing up?
You're
doing a great job, guys. It's fantastic.
Yep, you just
Team-
give them some feelings.
Team vibes, motivation.
Hashtag Team Vibes.
Excellent.
Team vibes.
16.
16? What'd you get?
25.
Oh shit, yeah.
Investigation? Mm-hmm. 18.
18, nice. Okay. Aster and Bobby, you guys are definitely searching through the wreckage and you're finding small little things as you're helping each other out. You are able to quickly gather all the rest of your things. You find your skateboard, sweetheart. You're good.
One of the wheels is popped off of it.
Miss DM, do I find Raph?
You do
the
find
most
Raph.
important person.
You look around, and for a moment you start to panic, thinking that he's not there, but then you remember he actually is in your pocket. He is big enough to fit, or small enough to fit, so he's in your pocket.
Okay, so
good.
the rest of you see me take out a Furby
Ah,
from my pocket and just cuddle this thing.
I
Okay.
haven't seen one of those in years.
Okay, Raph. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. He's okay.
What's his name?
Raph.
Like Raphael?
No. It is Russell A. Featherston, also known as Raph.
That's a very nice name.
Yeah,
Raph,
he's a good little boy.
Raph, by the way, you squeeze him close and he makes that "I'm an old toy" sound. Like he wants to say something, like he wants to make the noise, and he goes, "Arr."
You're okay. He's okay.
All right, cool. However, I do want our keen-eyed friend here, Selwyn, as you're looking around trying to help with finding out, all of her stuff.
There's your
kinda just-
skateboard over there.
Thank you. If you see a wheel, can you just let me know?
It's over there.
Great.
He's so good. Nothing gets past him.
You should also apply the Neosporin exactly there, and right there. So
Can I steal some of your bandages?
I don't have bandages. You got bandages.
I got bandages.
You want some of the gauze that I wrapped around my head?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Or,
take.
Yeah, Bobby pops up. I got bandages.
or Bobby, if I can have a couple of bandages.
Yeah.
I'm a little hurt.
Yeah, no. Bobby just takes some bandages out of the first aid kit. Here you go.
Thank you.
Sweet babies. Selwyn, your eyes bolt to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
You're expecting to see just wreckage, for that door to be bust in, for everything to have just flooded in towards you all. Yet, something's a little strange. And when you get a little closer, you realize it is in fact the front door that is strange. Or what's left of it. It is shredded. Not bent or crumbled from impact, but violently torn outward. It is utterly and completely torn apart as something bust out of it. You also notice, since you rolled so fucking high, you notice that there are deep gashes clawed through the metal panels, and that they are pulled unnervingly wide. And when you inspect those torn edges of the door, you notice something extremely bizarre. A faint, tiny gleam. It is coppery yellow and clinging stubbornly to the torn metal.
Is it liquid or is it...
If you want to give me another investigation check, you could find out.
All right. Still 14.
Yeah, you already noticed and went up there to begin with. So when you get closer, you notice that this tiny little drop looks like molten gold, which doesn't quite make any sense. Gold doesn't melt easily, not just in the elements.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it came from the etched feathers on the outside, you're pretty sure that was paint. This has a sheen and a luster that no paint can replicate. And the way it's placed, it almost feels like it fell off whatever forced the door open.
Right. Something burst out of here.
Was it Volcanon?
If it was Volcanon, he's a lot stronger than he looked.
He can do that to you.
Harold pops out of the wreckage of his driver's seat, and you see him pop out, and he's just like, "There is no dead body. Just for the record, there's no dead body here."
There's burst out door right here.
I mean, that would be from the crash, right?
I mean, I don't think so.
I think for the sake of safety, and he pulls out a road safety book, and he flips to a certain page, and he's like, "I think for the sake of safety, we should remove ourselves from the bus. Outside is preferable, just in case there is an explosion.
The explosion?
There is gasoline in this bus. We should probably get out of it." And Harold's going to start like climbing through the front like of the door, just moving, and he accidentally wipes that gold piece away when he goes out of the door.
Okay.
How injured is Harold compared to the rest of us?
Harold looks kind of bloodied.
Okay.
He's not as damaged as the rest of y'all because he did have a seatbelt. But he's got a really kind of nasty gash on his forehead. And you'll notice when he does climb out the door, it looks a little bit like he can't move his one arm as high as the other.
Okay.
Was this just a converted school bus?
Give me a history check.
Also, school buses have seatbelts now.
Yep, but they didn't used to.
No, they did
Harold,
not.
if I may make a suggestion.
14.
Yeah, this is a converted school bus.
For your fleet
Yes.
that you were looking to get, make sure they have seatbelts.
Right, you might need an upgrade. This looks like an old bus.
That
school
is
bus.
noted. That is noted. I'm coming to understand that I should have more functional things, less glitz and glam.
Yes.
Got
yes.
it. And he's going to crawl his way out of the bus. You guys going to follow him out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there anything else that's on the bus that might have just been on there from the get-go?
Sure. If you want to give me an investigation check, you can.
Let's see if there's anything else that might be... no, that's a nat one.
You find chewed gum.
Oh.
If you want it, there it is.
Oh, that's where my gum went. Thanks.
How pretty are you?
She is a solid 8.
Ooh, okay. Actually, that's pretty pretty.
It's enough that I don't feel as grossed out.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the gum. I'm just like, okay.
It's mostly the smile, by the way.
Okay. So you guys follow Harold out of the bus. Outside into the darkness and the carnage as it groans and smokes around you, and you watch as hundreds of shattered trees cover the landscape. You can't see a path. It is so dark. And when you look towards where the bus had come from, it is near a sheer drop. You can't see the mountain where you came from.
Can we see stars?
Yeah, you can see stars. There's stars. There's a moon. You can see occasional little flickers of lightning bugs. But everything else around you is ruin. You are lost here. And there is no one in sight to save you. And that is where we're going to end our first session.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't like being a player. Can I go back behind the screen, please?
Welcome to my land!
You just need new dice. It's fine.
I just need to smudge them.
I'm going to go to the dice shop at some point soon. I'm going to need some dice for Aster, because...
Shall we call an old priest and a young priest, get him blessed?
might need to.
Well, thanks for joining me, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And tune back soon for more Cozy Crypt.
Yay.
Yay!
You're all gonna die.
Oh, no.
Fun.
Cozy Crypt is written and co-produced by me, Olivia Wake. Edited and co-produced by David Wake, with special thanks to Ramblin' Johnny for his sick fiddlin' tunes. If you enjoyed this, be sure to follow for future episodes at wherever you get your podcast, and check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Cozy Crypt D&D. That's D-N-D. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, we'll see you in the crypt.